Hello there. I'm terribly sorry for having woken you. That normally doesn't happen when I visit this realm. You're the first to have ever caught a glimpse of me. What is your name? Ah, I see. And what is your star sign? Yes, that makes sense. Who am I? Well, naturally I would introduce myself, but to be honest, you and I have met before. Oh, you may not have been privy to see me, but I've certainly seen you, and so many more just like you. Through endlessly fading stars and passing moons. That's what I do, you see. It's my trade. Anytime someone stares into the night sky, I'm there, watching the watchers. Anywho, it is something that I really should attend to, so how about you close your eyes and fall back asleep? Go on. Well, I guess I could spare a few eons, give or take, to console a single mortal. What seems to be troubling you? What's the matter? A nightmare. Truly, one of the most transient yet painful things to endure, especially when we desperately need sleep. In dreams, our emotions can become quite overwhelming, so much so that by the time we awaken, we feel as though we've already experienced another day and can't bear to face another. In my infinite years, I have encountered and foreseen so many terrible visions, both illusory and real. Can I share a little secret with you? Granted, you won't remember our conversation by next morn. That's the universe's decision, not mine. But I feel it beneficial to at least give you a momentary insight into the truth of your world and the way it spins. The truth of the matter is, humans have for millennia tried to decipher the purpose and the meaning of their dreams. But I can sum it up in one simple statement. There's only so much energy your simple mortal bodies can contain. You are admittedly fragile yet complex creatures. The mind, especially so, for it is the only part of you capable of harnessing all the excess energy and finding a way of using it to its benefit. Why do you think so many people experience déjà vu? It's because all that pent-up confusion, stress, worry, dwelling on the past, and obsession over what's to come, it accumulates into the atmosphere and becomes a collective energy, and it allows you, well, more specifically, those who are mentally attuned, those who are, for want of a better phrase, paying attention. They are the ones whose dreams allow them to tap into something far more remarkable than what you experience every day. The future. A very mild form of precognition, yet all the more important and vital. So whether it be good or bad, if those feelings and ideas feel concrete to you, and you find yourself experiencing them at some point in your life, that is you tapping into your own path. I don't mean to overwhelm you with this knowledge. I'd simply like to provide you with one more piece to this ephemeral puzzle you experience every night. And who knows? The best of your dreams, or the most confusing, may weave a mystery for you to determine what's to come. For example, there are days where I admittedly find myself lonely or bored with all my astral alignments, and I decide to keep an eye, or two, or four, on a random mortal from time to time. Call it a hobby of mine. And one of the dreams that they experienced was that they were going to endure a horrible pain caused by another. As dream logic goes, they found themselves pushed onto sharp, mountainous cliffs that soared high into the sky and became torturously impaled upon them. Pardon the imagery. They remained there in excruciating pain for many days and nights, until they discovered that every single one of their friends had appeared to help them. Friends that they had yet to meet in their lifetime, and ones that they hadn't seen for years. All of them at once were right there by their side. And slowly but surely, they found themselves released from those wounds and relinquished from those mountains. And as I continued to follow their path, I saw that there was indeed pain and grief, but just as in the dream, they found ways to heal and to escape from that pain. So, if you don't mind me asking, what visions have you been having that have been troubling you so? Oh dear. Why do you think that is? Where do you feel that comes from? I'm sure it must be hard to understand when you're half awake, but to me, I think the answer's quite clear. And I think it would be unfair of me to take that answer away from you. If it doesn't come in your sleep, it will come in your waking hours. You'll figure it out. Trust me. They all do. Well, most do. Like I said, pay attention. I do hope that I have provided you with some reassurance, knowing that these visions of yours, terrible or wonderful, do in fact have a purpose. Now those look like the eyes of someone beginning to drift away. I'm afraid this is where we part, my friend. Is there anything else I can do for you before you descend back into your dreams? A song? Oh, I may be a bird, but do you honestly think that Well, to be honest, I guess you are technically right. I do know quite a few. However, I'm afraid those are reserved for my precious daughter. I don't think she'd appreciate me singing to another. Although she is getting older, and, well, lullabies seem to become lost to time after a certain age. But maybe that's different when it comes to humans. Maybe you never grow out of that need for security and comfort. So many of you seem to need it these days. I'll tell you what. The image of me may fade from your memory, but this feather won't. Now will it? Why don't I slip this underneath your pillow, and come next morning, you'll find a small token of guidance for those troubling days. And who knows, maybe some of what we shared will find its way back to you. If it does, then I hope you remember this. You will be okay. Sweet dreams, dear mortal, and good night.